Hey everyone, welcome back to Zero Dawn. Today we are going to make our way to the City of the Sun, Meridian itself, but first, like I mentioned in the last episode, I did manage to sell enough stuff to be able to afford, drumroll please, the Shadow Hunter bow. Thank God we are really in need for an upgrade. Oh, I did just realize though, I don't have Tinker yet, and I don't think I have enough skills either. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to swap off the mods that we had, which... okay, they were mostly just tear, not damage, but still, that would have been nice. But I think I might still have... okay, handling and damage, not bad. And we can add on one of these extra ones as well. Let's do handling. Green ones aren't worth much anyways, so... okay, and that means we have hardpoint arrows. 22 damage, 42 tear. That's not bad. I think that's gonna help us out quite a bit, especially now that we are in the SunDome and the machines are about to get a little more aggressive and big.
The world beyond the sacred land.
Case in point,
I need to find Olin.
that bad boy.
Learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus. Who the woman is, the one who looks like me. Why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. Then he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
All right. Yeah, so many mysteries at this point in the game, and I definitely don't know anything at all about what's going on. Again, full spoilers for the entire series. I'm gonna warn you guys each time, just in case. Just in case someone drops by and I open up with like, oh yeah, so let's talk about Zero Dawn. Oh, new atmospherics. We are in the desert. That's appropriate because it is sweltering hot outside where I am right now. So if I'm suffering, we're gonna make Aloy suffer. Right, the hunting grounds right here. Oh, is this the one with the rope caster and the stupid birds? Yeah, Glinthawks. I don't see them, but they are there somewhere. Tramplers. Oh, I've missed Tramplers! We're not going to fight them right now because I do want to get to Meridian, but I loved going into the middle of Trampler herds, and since they were weak to frost, just frost bombing the hell out of them. And I usually do that tall neck over there once I get into the SunDome, like first thing, but we're going to leave it for later. Oh, it is beautiful when you get that sandstorm, though. I guess we should scan them. Yeah, I don't have them yet. Glinthawks we've seen in Denver, I believe. Man, I remember the first time I came around here. I don't remember what this settlement is called. Blazon Arch is the one to the west on the lake, I believe. Lone Light is the village up ahead. Anyway, sorry, I was gonna say, I just remember being so awestruck by this giant arch and just the Karja architecture in general. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts were, because when you start the game and when you're in the Sacred Land, the game kind of tricks you almost. It doesn't let on just how advanced some of these civilizations are. And you get a little bit of a taste of that when Erend and the Sun Priest come. You're like, okay, there's a bit more to this world. But then you get to Meridian and you're just like, oh my, like you see the elevators, the bridges, it's pretty incredible. And not what I was expecting at all. Just to think that the Quen are having fun at the other end of the world right now. That's pretty crazy. And I love the difference in soundtrack that you get once you get to the SunDome. The themes in the Sacred Land are a bit more obvious and like pronounced and like just thematic. Like there's a lot more melody I find, whereas when you get to the SunDome, you have these really nice, soft, reflective atmospheric tracks that play. And it's just a completely different atmosphere and environment. They did a great job. And is Nil gonna be here because we haven't done... Yep, that's probably Nil. Now, as much as it pains me, I am gonna leave him behind for now. We're gonna do all the bandit camps in order. Although, you know what is on the way to Meridian? Yep, oh my god. So, I was thinking, this is at about the right time in my first playthrough when I fought my first Thunderjaw. I did the one near Lone Light. If you go... Wait, I didn't even see it. Oh, I must just pass by it in Sandstorm. There's a Thunderjaw like right here, I believe. And that was my first Thunderjaw ever. To be fair, I wasn't on Ultra Hard. And I didn't still just have the Nora Brave armor, which is trash. But, I mean, he's right there. I mean, he's kind of in our way. We could sneak by, but gotta protect the citizens of the SunDome, right? I'm gonna regret this. But we're gonna regret it together. Alright, buddy. Let's go. Ah, Terror Blast is actually good in this game. Let's use it. I don't ever do mounted combat for this exact reason. Yeah, let's get off. Gotta get those guns off. Oh my god, oh my god. Is there a broadhead attacking me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, there's a lot of rocks here, and you can get stuck on them really easy. If you do, the disc launcher is going to destroy you. Now, I can dodge the discs pretty easily, but those guns... I got one off, that's good. Got one arrow left. Come on, baby. Nice. I'm so scared. I think like it might just take one disc. I haven't done this in Ultra Hard yet, so... Ugh. Do I have any potions? No. Okay, let's craft some preemptively here. Okay, he's charging. I'm aware of that. Some on-the-go cooking. Man, he's spamming those. Okay. Really, I'm not used to him using them this much, but it's because I can usually get them off by now. Thank God for hardpoint arrows though, right? Mainly for the terror more than anything. Okay, it's almost there. Nice, okay. I don't have elemental arrows except for fire, but that's not useful. The fire's on his back. What's he weak to again? He's strong to shock, not weak to anything. That's fine. Might be able to freeze him before I use the explosives on him. That's probably a good idea. What is the broadhead doing here? Oh my god. Love that we can spam dodging instead of it is in Forbidden West. Although I do think it was a good design decision to make you not be able to spam. Feel free to disagree. Okay, let's freeze him, or at least try to. Don't know how much it's gonna take. This sling isn't modded well yet. Oof, yeah. That might also one-hit me, so we gotta be careful. Okay, one more. I'm right on top of one. Nice. Okay, let's pick it up. Are you kidding me? Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, you get 8 in this game versus Forbidden West. You get like 4, I think. Right in the core, right in the core. Okay, where's the other one? It's over there. He's still frozen for a little bit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I missed a couple, that's bad. One more, and that's a sharp shot. Right in the heart. There we go. You know what? I might freeze him again. That was pretty good. If I die now, I swear to Banukai. Oh, hi. He's giving me a little smooch. Oh, you know what's great? We don't have to focus on getting the tail off either, because this isn't Forbidden West. This is really close. Okay, that's gonna do it. Let's open her up, and then... love tap. I missed. It's at times like this I regret not taking the triple notch. You know what? It's gonna be faster DPS-wise if I just do this. Was I yelling? I'm sorry if I was yelling. I did not want to die. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we got 3 purple coils though. That's gonna set us up ahead real well. Okay. Shock, and there's probably more to them. Tear, resist corruption. Echo shells, I was in need of those. That's great. Oh my gosh. My hand is cramping so hard. Let's see what those were though. Tear and damage, that's great. Shock and damage. And corruption melee. You know what? Just given at this point in the game how much corruption we have to fight, how many corrupted machines, and how bad that poison debuff is, that might be worth considering. But let's definitely put this guy on. What are we at now? 2560 basically. It's 59, but that's great. Versus we were at 1220. Yeah, these hardpoint arrows are game changing. Definitely worth the shards I spent on it. Although, given how many I have to craft now and that they're 10 shards each, we're down to... I almost ran out of shards that fight because we just picked up like 200 off the corpse. Oof. Do I have any reward boxes? Oh yeah, I've got quite a few. Okay, well I can go through those later and try and sell it. I will definitely take the healing berries. Thank you.
For the trail.
Think I'm gonna be, not sprinting, but like kind of going through the main quest more quickly than I usually do. You know what? They can have fun. Just because, you know, it is a, not a blind playthrough. I have done everything before, and there's a couple other games that I want to move on to as well. But I definitely do want to go through the entire main quest, and we'll probably do some streams for the side quests and side activities. But as a result, I'm not used to going through it this quickly, so I do feel a little underleveled. Well, no, we're probably at the right level, but I feel like normally at this point I do have a lot more equipment, more resources. You know what? They need a hand. They're useless. Oh, okay, ran off. What level is this quest, actually? I'm curious now. Oh, it's only level 12. Yeah, we are technically over-leveled. Here's the lovely statue of... Nope, not yet. It's the next bridge. Statue of Jiran, I think. And there's a Frozen Wilds quest thing around here. I feel like it was at these, but maybe since we talked to the guy at Day Tower, they walk away. There's 3 nodes for that. There's one at Day Tower, one of the bridges here, and then one at the Grave Horde itself. There he is. Poor dude. But not actually. We hate Jiran. Is the gay Osram here, or do we have to start the quest first? Yeah, I have to start the quest. Okay. The draw distance in Zero Dawn will never not be impressive. Like, I think you can see that Thunderjaw we just killed from Meridian too, which is crazy.
You least expect to cause you trouble.
Alrighty, we have made it. Hello, random Karja NPCs. Aren't they like complaining right now because they can't get in?
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
And that like never goes anywhere.
We're loyal citizens.
Oh.
We have to wait. What am I supposed to do?
We're at the point where the merchants have like literally everything. Yeah, oh, the Rattler, the worst weapon in the game, and I will never not dunk on it when I can. The Bolt Blaster was such an improvement. 7,000 shards for the Blast Sling. Well, it's a good thing I don't use it that much. We don't need to worry about Shadow Sharpshot for a while because Harvest Arrows are kind of useless. Shadow Warbow, though, I am going to want. Although, I could just wait for the Lodge one. That might be our best bet. Ropecaster is surprisingly cheap. I would have thought they were going to charge more for that. And the armor itself is just like beyond bonkers. The only one that I really want is the Nora Protector Heavy. That's what I usually run with in this game. Silent Hunter might be good for Ultra Hard too, although I'm already getting to the point where I feel like I don't need to stealth quite as much as I used to. Okay.
No, I'm
I
awake.
thought Meridian was open to outcast.
What happened to Ursa?
That sounded like Sona. Was that Sona?
What's going
Did you
on?
hear that?
Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
We got the Royal Maze Lands down below. Very impressive. Meridian is just incredible. From in world, obviously incredible, but also just from a design standpoint, like truly one of the most beautiful, standout, and unique locations I've visited in a video game. Like it's incredible, and I definitely do miss having something of this scale and this grandeur in Forbidden West, because the closest that we get in Forbidden West is Barren Light, I guess, because I mean the Tenakth settlements are pretty big, but I don't know, it's not the same, you know? Got the Sun Palace. It's great.
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Karja forces in Redridge Pass.
Oh no!
Ursa. You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend.
Summon him.
I need to speak to him.
Wow.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy, hey, you're alive. I thought you were dead. Make way, make way.
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Not really. A little. So you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
Thank God we met this random dude,
Alone,
right?
As you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
Also, I'm just noticing the detail on Erend's axe is really cool. It just looks cool. Never noticed that.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
Also, sorry, that's not Erend's axe. Erend has a hammer. What am I talking about? It's the guard behind him. Anyways, I'm a fake fan apparently.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
It's the start of his imposter syndrome arc. Oh no. I usually go with I lost someone too, and then Erend's like, why is it when everyone is in grief, people just say what happened to them too? And anyways, let's try this one.
Give yourself some time. You'll find your footing.
Not at the rate I've been drinking.
Oh shit, okay.
And what would your sister have said about that?
I know, you're right. I should expect more of myself. She always did.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
Do we get the Meridian theme now? I hope so. It's like one of my favorite songs in the game. This first walk through Meridian is incredible.
Talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
Mood. Yeah, it's just such a complete change of pace for this game. Yeah, there's the theme. Being in such a dense location like this.
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Screw you. Screw you.
That must be the spire. It's huge.
Vengeance for Ursa! God, hide in his palace! Blood for blood! Vengeance for Ursa!
Oops, sorry for the leg.
How long will a god hide in his palace?
Oh, she's really having a hard time.
Why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Yep, we will deal with that later. Ah, it's so pretty. I remember the first time that I came here though, I was coming off of playing Skyrim again, and I was a little surprised that you couldn't go into more like buildings, just because I am used to that kind of game where you can kind of go wherever, but I got over it pretty quickly. It's not the point of Meridian, I mean.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Yeah, you kicked
Here we
down
are.
that low-res door,
Tried to
Erend.
break anything. That, other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
It is a little low-res, right? It's not just me. Hello? Okay, whatever. Check my settings later again. It's a ladder, right? Yeah. What's this node, though? I want to scan it. Oh, maybe it's in the basement.
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn.
Oh, I have to go down there first, right? Yeah. I'm getting ahead of myself. So I guess this kind of becomes Aloy's permanent residence, in Meridian at least, after this game. Not that
see
she
what's
stays in it,
underneath.
but I bet you Avad would have requested
Hey, how
it
did that get here?
be kept for her.
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
She did just kill a Thunderjaw, Erend. I mean,
Call it a day, girl. Wait.
ugh. The guitar. I've missed this.
Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down. Let's give it a little push.
This is just like in the mine at the start of Forbidden West, where like she's a little too excited. She's having fun.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Very satisfied with herself. Secret tunnel. All right, what do we have going on here? Now, is this map actually accurate to anything? Let's see, I guess this would be Meridian, right? And then that's Day Tower. Maker's End up there. I guess those notches kind of line up because he's right around here, I think. And then Maker's End is up there, so it kind of works. Not really.
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
Yeah, I mean, like, you gotta sympathize with them a little bit, but it's tricky, right? I think that's everything in here, at least. Are those the... That's the Hunter's Lodge, I think, right? Yeah.
Hold on now. You just got here. Is there any evidence or not?
Oh, we're not done. Oh, I gotta scan this. Okay.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Cool. Okay.
There's
No
your
more
proof.
insights other than that.
Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you. Through Olin.
Yes, so far as I can tell.
Networks. Anyways.
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
I was gonna say, she didn't really say yes, but I mean, I get it. Like, he's being insistent. Okay, yeah, the City of the Sun is like geographically at least, a very long quest because you start at Day Tower and you gotta go to Meridian, then you gotta go to, what's it called? The Sun Spurs, I think? That whole area? Anyways. Oh, there's a little mosaic showing a Thunderjaw. That's cute. Okay, let's go take a little stroll around Meridian just for good old time's sake, and then take a break. Oh yes, the millions of different merchants, when really like just the one that's important. This guy, he has the normal inventory, and then everyone else just has like the random boxes and junk things you can buy. Let's see.
All right.
Oh, it's the cup guy.
Discuss?
Those two, yeah.
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No, although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the old ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
For once, I don't actually have a mug on me, but,
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known.
Same.
I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
Completely forgot about that little bit of backstory, but, rough dude, I guess?
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous.
I forgot about that. I'm sorry. How? Listen, I like beards. I have a beard. Beards are great. But how did you land on that? That's like so specific. And I can tell you right now, you don't need 16 different vessels for different oils and whatnot.
Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do.
Oh god. 12 of them. I think I just have the one, right? Yeah, Miriam. Odyssey, Sterling Marquis, yeah. Oh yeah, we can buy maps for all these. I think I'll leave it for now. I'm gonna maybe go on like a good like collecting stream at some point, but
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. What do my tired eyes see?
tired because you're too busy thinking about beards, apparently.
Talk to me a moment.
Hey, I can respect that.
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
What quest is this? The other Banu quest is near the Hunter's Lodge.
You're an outlander. Nora from the look of you. I'll bet you're a machine hunter too.
I've hunted my share.
Well, let me give you a word of advice. Don't bother with the Hunter's Lodge. If you're not Karja, you'll never rise in the ranks.
What's wrong
Oh,
with
it's just to introduce the Hunter's Lodge, I guess.
Nothing, if you like stuck-up bigots. I'm known as a skilled hunter back home in Banur, so I thought I'd try my luck at the lodge. I thought it'd be simple. Hunt machines, gain ranks, see who's best. But it doesn't work like that at all. It's all rigged to keep the Karja at the head of the line. I don't need those snobs to tell me I can hunt. I'm going home.
Can I come with you, please? I want to see
Are you
Banur.
saying that you have to be Karja to join the lodge?
No, they take other tribes. But they have rules in place to keep outlanders from gaining ranks. When Sun King Avad took over, he promised a new day, Meridian open to all. But it's a sham. Sure, you can get a seat at the feast, but you just can't eat the food.
Brutal.
Sounds like someone needs to shank things up at the lodge.
Maybe, but it isn't gonna be me. If you decide to go, be sure to give them a good old-fashioned Banuk farewell.
Oh, I remember
mark in
this.
my honor.
I remember this.
A Banuk farewell mark. What's that?
Piss on the floor. Preferably someplace they won't find it until it gets nice and sour.
I forgot about that Banuk custom. You know, they're still my favorite. It's fine. This is he the one with the weird boxes? No, there's, maybe he is. Isn't it like you buy one and then like it just gives you the stuff to buy the next one or something at a different merchant? It's weird. I don't understand what they did there. Okay, Blue Gleam. Yeah, okay. You gotta get these to get all the Blue Gleam items. So we'll have to remember that. And the lodge is right here, yeah.
Who is that?
Hello?
Well, don't you seem fresh?
Oh, I thought that was Assis for a second. This is the Banuk quest I was thinking of.
Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you.
Sir?
I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. You're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them.
They would sing to them.
If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Banur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
There it is.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Yeah, that would be interesting for Aloy, given what she knows about overriding. The Anvil of the Moon. I don't remember that term. It must just be for one of the mountains in the Long Roam, right? This being the Long Roam. I know, so either this peak or this peak above the Grave Hoard is called like Hallett Peak or something. Like this whole vista is based off of an actual one in the Rockies. This one being Emerald Lake, I think. Let me know in the comments down below if you know what Anvil of the Moon is referring to. It's probably just some name they made up for one of these mountains, but that's the kind of stuff I like, so we're not going to do that right now because that is quite literally on the other side of the world, but let's just walk around a little bit more. Oh, the church or the Sun Temple's here, right? Yeah.
Interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
But they aren't singing because the sun is gone. Never to return. 72 shards, not bad. There's the spire. Oh, and the Metal Devil in Norlands. See it all the way from here. That's crazy. All right, let's go do one more quest opening. You know, let's go to the Hunter's Lodge. That's the Sun Ring. Thank God no one's getting executed there anymore.
You'll sell me their services. No questions asked on my part.
This is the Hunter's Lodge.
Oh, I gotta do the hunting grounds first. Shoot. Yeah.
How do I get invited?
You've come all the way from the Savage East, right? You must have come across some of our hunting grounds. Each one has a set of hunting trials. If you pass a trial, you get an award called a half-sun. Win 3, and I'll let you in. Now off you go.
All right, Lagan. I see how it is. All right, let's just go down to this balcony area. It's pretty nice, and then... that's the Banuk figurine lady. You know, I don't think I ever did take the time to just sit down and listen to that whole story told through the Banuk figurines. It's something about the Banuk guy getting exiled and his family, and I really should read it, given how much I love the Banuk. Confessions of a Horizon fan. All right, let's call it right here. So when we get back, we are going to go find Olin. We're going to go fight those 2 corruptors. Oh, it's going to be fun, but I can't wait. Oh, and you know what? We'll finally get introduced to Silence himself. I'm excited for him to get back into this game because one of my main gripes with Forbidden West was the lack of Silence, and I can't wait to get back to his banter with Aloy. It's just so great. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you then.